YouTube, we got a good one today. Yes, we got a good one today. We have three former league MVPs reuniting on the same team in the park on NBA 2K19. Of course, we're talking about Russell Westbrook, Mr. Triple-Double. We're talking about KD, Kevin Durant, and yes, of course, the beard, James Harden. Now, obviously, most of you know they used to play on the same team. Yes, they used to play for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They were younger. They were just kind of entering their primes. Kevin Durant and Westbrook definitely. James Harden was the sixth man for that team. He actually won Sixth Man of the Year. And obviously, everybody basically knew he was destined for bigger and better things. But for that team, he was the sixth man. We'll get into all that later in the video. But if you're excited, please drop a like. Make sure you subscribe if you guys are new. We got the OKC Big Three back together in the park. Let's get right into the video. If you guys are looking for a stacked NBA 2K or Fortnite account, make sure you go to sportstnb.com. That's right, no more Twitter. He has an official business website, sportstnb.com. There you'll be able to view all the accounts, see the prices, and get what you need. The link is in the description. Go click it and see what he has to offer. We're going to jump right into it. I am representing Russell Westbrook on my boy Bane's account. 99 overall shot creating slasher. It's a lot of fun playing on this build. That's why I brought him out. I'm not saying he was a 99 overall at the time. I'm just saying it's a fun build. I thought it would be good to represent Russell Westbrook. Now, my boy Juicy Steak is a playmaking shot creator, represent James Harden, and Kitchen is representing Kevin Durant, obviously on a playmaking stretch. Now, the hardest one, honestly, the Westbrook and the James Harden builds, they fit. But listen, Durant is impossible. I know there's going to be somebody, no, he's not. He's Duke's build. He's a shot stretch. No, he's not. He's a shot sharp. No, he's not. He's this, he's that. Listen, you can't make Kevin Durant. Like, name one thing Durant can't do. He can handle the ball. He can dunk on people. He can shoot threes. He can play defense. He can score in the post. He can shoot limitless. He can shoot contested mid-range. He can shoot off dribble. The dude can literally do everything. He is a demigod, so we just got to build that can represent him as much as possible, okay? So just calm down about the builds. That's one of the biggest complaints people get, like, that's not his build. Like, you have to realize these great players, we can't make the builds, okay? I say that every video. But anyways, yes, there was a point in time that these three league MVPs were on the same team. Now, we have to realize, obviously, playing together, they had to sacrifice some of their games, so they didn't quite reach that MVP potential that obviously they ended up hitting after they split up. But they did have success together, and they split up when they were relatively young. They were all mid to low 20s when they ended up splitting up. Obviously, Harden left first. Durant and Westbrook gave it a try for a couple of years. Didn't really work out. And obviously, Durant ended up going to the Warriors. Now, I thought about putting them all in their OKC uniforms for this, but I decided to have them, you know, be kind of their, I don't even know what to call it, them on their full potential, obviously, on the teams they're on now. And they just kind of came together again and ran some park together. And, you know, it turned out cool. We were streaking it up. We were going crazy. And the last game was the best game. It was the closest, most competitive game. So obviously stick around for that. But if we look back on what these three accomplished, I mean, they went to the NBA Finals and they ended up losing to the Heat, LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh in 5 games. But if they were to have stuck together, what do you guys think would have happened? Now, obviously, individually, I don't think they would have had the same level of success that they ended up having. Obviously, if they're all on the same team, there's no way all three of them are going to go on to win a league MVP. But hold on, check this clip out. This is playmaking stretch and takeover, right? He's going to do a snatchback and just completely drop this dude on his chest and green to half court 3. Besides the point, we'll take another look at it. But if they stuck together, obviously the individual success wouldn't have been the same. But collectively, do you think they would have won a championship? Like, we've seen Westbrook try to play with other stars. A lot of people are saying, you know, it doesn't work. You know, Westbrook can't play with other people. You know, we've seen James Harden come up short in the playoffs multiple times now. And obviously, I mean, Durant went to the best team in the league, and he's already won 2 titles, probably going to win a 3rd. And he's not even playing. Like, that team, that Warriors organization has done an incredible job to recruit, not only recruit talent, but get the right chemistry pieces. But this isn't about the Warriors. If the big three in OKC hadn't left, and you got to look at that team. I mean, they had Serge Ibaka on that team, and at the time, Serge was leading the league in shot blocking. He was one of the best defenders. He could shoot the 3, shoot the mid-range. Like, Ibaka was a very, very good, he wasn't a superstar by any stretch, I'm not saying that, but he was a very good player. I mean, their roster was pretty solid at the time too, and they were young. So I mean, that doesn't guarantee anything, but if they stuck together, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are they going to win a title or not if they were to have stuck together for another, you know, 3, 4, 5 years? Obviously, they had the talent. I mean, they went to the NBA Finals when they were in their young 20s. They ended up losing to LeBron, like I said, in the Miami Heat team. But I mean, it's not like, you know, they just got destroyed. I know they lost in 5 games, but like most of the games were close. They actually won game 1. I mean, they were, you know, they were there. Obviously, talent-wise, they certainly had the talent to win a title. Now, the problem they might have ran into is the chemistry issue, because if you look at those 3 players, Westbrook needs the ball in his hands to be effective. Harden needs the ball in his hands to be effective. The only one that could play without the ball in his hands is Kevin Durant. You know, he could play off ball, he could catch and shoot, he could do all that very consistently, but at the same time, he's your best player. So it's like, your best player is the only one that could play off the ball. Now, you know, you look at the Golden State team, that's part of the reason they're so successful. Obviously, they have the most talent in the league by far. I mean, they got 5 All-NBA players on the roster, but the chemistry works with them. Steph can play off the ball, Klay can play off the ball, Durant can play off the ball. Those are your 3 best players, and they can all play off the ball. Even Draymond, obviously he's not a great scorer, but he can play off the ball. He's looking to get players open with his screens, or even when he does have the ball in his hands, he's not even looking to score usually. He's looking to set somebody up. And then obviously Boogie, I mean, I know he's injured, but I'm just saying, obviously when they had Boogie, I mean, Boogie for a big man is a great passer. Obviously he sets great screens. He could post up. He doesn't need the ball either. Like, they can all fit in a system, as opposed to this OKC lineup where 2 of your 3 best players have to have the ball in their hands. It's kind of a chemistry issue, and you know, I don't know if it would have worked. I'm not saying it wouldn't have worked. I'm just saying I don't know. That's what the naysayers would say. That's what everyone who doesn't think it would have worked out would have pointed to. You know, oh, it wasn't the right pieces together. But then obviously the other people would argue the fact that, hey, you got 3 of the best players in the world on the same team. They'll figure it out. You can make that argument as well. But anyways, you see we're playing this little, like, what is it called this year? Oh, crew. It's a crew, like when they have the same uniform or whatever. But it's a pretty good back and forth game, you see. So I get to the basket, get a layup to make it 12-12. This dude gets a little bit of an ankle breaker on me. He does a snatch back, gets into the paint, goes up. I'm thinking I'm going to get a chase down block, but I can't get it. So he gets a two-hand dunk. But check out the speed of Westbrook on this 99 build. He's over there celebrating his dunk, and we inbound the ball, and I'm out down the court, and we get an easy dunk. He comes right back, snatch back, gets into the paint. I get a block on him. KD gets the board. I'm out. Look at the speed in transition, bro. This dude, I think he has like a 97 or a 99 speed or something crazy. Like, in transition, you're just not going to be caught is what it comes down to. Good hedge defense by Kevin Durant there. 16-14. So like I said, this is the last game. This is the best one of all of them. He does a little Jamal Crawford, little hop step in the paint there. 8 seconds on the shot clock. We're playing good D. He does a step back. I'm there, kind of, but they get the offensive rebound. So now we got a D up yet again. I go for the passing lane steal, give up a wide open mid-range, not getting the steal. Obviously, I gambled. 16-16, go behind the back, right to the basket, left hand dunk, 18-16. So I'm thinking, as long as we get a stop, we're in good shape. Just don't give up a 3. And because I just said just don't give up a 3, obviously you guys probably know what's about to happen. So he gets into the paint, kicks it out to the corner. We try to get there, wide open shot. He long arms it and still makes it. 19-18. We got to go for the win. They end up fouling us. I go between the legs, crossover, trying to get Durant open. Like I said, he reaches in, fouls me on the ensuing inbounds. Durant, off-ball cheese, pull up on 2 players, bang, that's green. We win the game. I had 16. We won 21-19. So shout out to Kitchen and Juicy Steak for helping me out, man. Now listen, I always say this at the end of my videos, but a lot of people, they still end up asking me, how can you get in the video? Listen, on these NBA player videos, you guys see, I'm running with people that I've never played with before. Juicy Steak and Kitchen Be Chillin'. Shout out to them for helping me out. I tweet out on Twitter. The link to my Twitter is in the description. I'm going to tweet out what type of build I need. Like for this video, I just tweeted out, you know, I need a James Harden build. I need a Kevin Durant build. And then I have people respond with the height, the archetype, which hand they have, And then if it fits the description of what I need, I invite you. You know, you get the jersey, the face, the accessories, all that, and then we go run it up in the park and record these bangers, man. So please go follow my Twitter if you want to be in the video. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm out. Peace.